Hi, my name's Waldemar Schwauss, and my objective is to run for Toronto Mayor. And because I know that I've influenced Rob Ford to have the garbage collection in the wintertime, the issue settled then, if I can do that, besides the other things I've done, can validate to you the savings there are obtained in many other fields elsewhere. Because I see a lot of things that are happening that should be addressed that aren't going to be addressed the way I see them, from my perspective. And if they aren't addressed sooner, later we'll be addressing them more. Environmental issues, how to start saving things now to build an infrastructure that can withstand things that are coming onto us so that we can avert costs so we don't run to the federal government as well as the provincial government to say, we need more money because everybody else is going to be doing the same thing. Seeing how to save on other areas and especially how to make the city work for bringing more jobs and business into Toronto, which is key. Employment for the entire cross-section from young to whatever age. Whoever is employable should be working. First off, we would have to address TTC. The system has to be vastly improved. We don't have an option. It has to improve in such a way that we draw the public out of their cars because the TTC would be so much more faster that they wouldn't want to travel in our cars. It's just not a profitable thing. There's too much time loss. There's so many things about public transit which is advantageous. Business would be of key importance from the young to the whoever is employable, because that is what's going to drive the province. And then I hear, because of the vast amount of people who are in the retirement section, we have to figure out how to try and fast forward that so it's not such a hard thing to bear for Ontarians, because I heard it's supposed to really impact us for 20 years. So we've got to try and avert that as well, or minimize its effect. We have to make this province or the city much faster. We have to draw people out. It's totally key to me, because if we're in gridlock and we can't expand for more real estate, it's just not feasible. Well, let me put it this way. You may not think it relevant, but it is relevant. When I can have the input to avert and put a stop to May, June 2011's One World Government, where London wanted to buy out the Canadian dollar and taking control of it. And the political influences, as well as private influence, said, we're going to go along with what Schwauss suggested. If I can have that vision to see that application sees in many different ways. To ask a person to validate themselves in a few mere minutes, it's not possible. You have to do a lot of things that you look at, and you're not privileged to those books on the inside unless you're on the inside looking out. Okay? If you don't have access to that, you're lost.